10 foods that trigger migraine. Many factors, including what we eat and drink, can set off a migraine attack. According to the Migraine Research Foundation, foods that cause migraines may only do so in conjunction with other migraine triggers. However, because this combination, and any trigger in general, is highly individualized, research is difficult. Some common triggers can cause or contribute to migraine attacks in some people. Caffeine. Too much caffeine and experiencing caffeine withdrawal can cause migraine or headaches. But according to the American Migraine Foundation, caffeine can actually help stop oncoming migraine attacks. It can also offer headache relief with occasional use. Foods and drinks with caffeine include coffee, tea, chocolate, artificial sweeteners. Many processed foods contain artificial sweeteners. These are sugar alternatives that are added to foods and drinks to add sweetness. But these sweeteners can cause migraine. Aspartame in particular is thought to trigger migraine episodes. Alcohol. One of the more common products thought to cause migraines is alcohol. According to one study, more than 35% of migraine patients reported that alcohol was a common trigger. Red wine, in particular, was reported as a trigger by more than 77% of those who reported alcohol as a trigger. Dehydration caused by alcohol is a major contributor to headache development. Chocolate. According to the American Migraine Foundation, chocolate is thought to be the second most common trigger for migraine attacks after alcohol. They say it affects an estimated 22% of people who experience migraine. Chocolate contains both caffeine and beta-phenylethylamine, which may trigger headaches in some people. Cured meats. Cured meats, including deli meats, ham, hot dogs, and sausages, all contain preservatives called nitrates, which preserve color and flavor. These foods can release nitric oxide into the blood, which is thought to dilate blood vessels in the brain. Aged cheeses. Aged cheeses contain a substance called tyramine. It forms when a food's aging causes the breakdown of proteins. The longer the cheese has aged, the higher the tyramine content will be. Tyramine is another chemical that has been said to trigger headaches and migraine. Common cheeses that are high in tyramine include feta, blue cheese, pickled and fermented foods. Like aged cheeses, pickled and fermented foods can contain high amounts of tyramine. These foods include pickles, kimchi, kombucha, which can also have alcoholic content, pickled okra, pickled jalapenos. Frozen foods. Eating frozen foods and drinks like ice cream or slushies can trigger severe, stabbing pains in the head. You're most likely to experience headaches that become migraine attacks if you're eating cold food quickly, after exercising, or when overheated. Salty foods. Salty processed foods that may contain harmful preservatives may trigger